Hello, hi there Capricorn. Sorry, I didn't know whether I'd press start or not. Welcome to my channel. My name is Bella and most people know me as the Secret Psychic, and this is my channel. And this is your love horoscope for April 2018. And interestingly, I think that some of you Capricorns would have said that Saturn, who's now in your sign for the next 2.5 years, has been doing probably too much of its job, maybe giving you a little bit more of an extra hard time, really opening your eyes when it comes to sort of situations, particularly when it comes to your love life. Yes, hold on to your horses and hold on to your seats. It's going to feel sometimes a little bit like, but all to get you where you are trying to manifest when it comes to your love life. So if you don't know how I work, how I'm a psychic, so how I work is I work with help my spirit guides, and I will translate the information they give me to kind of give you a general overview about what to expect throughout the month. But if you'd like to know more about me and my services, basically all the links are just down below. You can join my Facebook page where I give daily guidance also there too, or if you're looking for a private reading, my readings start just as little as £4.99. So, shall we crack on then with the energy? Now, I've been telling everybody, because we've been going through some energetic planetary sort of things that have been going on that you need to be aware of. And one of them is that we're in a Mercury retrograde right now up until the 15th of April, but also we are in the Chiron energy that we had last year in July, which is Chiron is the wounded warrior. So when that energy is upon us, it means that we're ending one cycle, we're opening up an old wound that wasn't fully closed. So for those of you who've closed many of your wounds, you won't be revisiting things. But if you didn't last year, then it's revisited right now, because actually it's a bit like spring cleaning. The new cycle that we're in that started in December, and for you guys in particular, started in December for the next 2.5 years with Saturn being in your chart, which is a very different energy, sitting in the house that it prefers. So even though the last 2.5 years were a bit tough, it's better because it's sitting in your sign. It's because it's your ruling planet. But if you haven't cleaned out your cobwebs, this is what March and this month is doing. It's cleaning out the closet, particularly when it comes to your love life. So my guides want to start your reading like this, and we're going to look at it sort of week by week. And they're saying here, and no, they're saying that those who find themselves lose their misery. Tells me everything, because I think a lot of you, particularly last month, would have been like wanting to run. And I think last month when I did the video, you had a lot of like scratching your head in terms of why is this person doing this? And I think that that's been exaggerated by the Mercury retrograde energy, and some of you feeling like you want to run away, or that perhaps if things won't work, or something needs to profoundly change, otherwise, I will not be able to deal with this anymore. The way to do this, because sometimes we put our energy on the expectations of the other person that we either want a connection with or are in a connection with, that we expect them to do something to make us happy, when the reality is the only person who can truly make us happy is ourselves. And so when my guides say, you need to know yourself, if you can do that and you find yourself, then you will lose your misery. That actually, I think what's been said in this month is that's exactly what you have to do. A little bit be beautifully selfish. If things are not working your way, you have the power to change and create that. So I just feel here that a lot of you might have come to this point already, but particularly in the first week, you feel like you want to withdraw yourself, that you're not going to enable anymore, that you understand the truth, which the truth is the other person you want or desire, no matter what the connection is, cannot make you feel happy. Only you can make yourself feel happy. When you do that, can the vibration change? Can, by not doing things for them and you doing for yourself, make the circumstances change the way you want it to be, so that you can consider it the way you want? Absolutely. In a way, my guides are saying here, by turning to yourself and knowing thyself, your misery goes away because you've got the confidence about that. But then all the things that you wanted to change in the first place change the way you want. Now, for some of you, that could be definitely casting somebody or something away. But for others of you, because my guides are saying for others of you, and I think it's quite a lot of you, you're going to understand that you're actually worth it, that you're actually really a prize at this time, that actually you're, particularly having Saturn in your sign, your ruling planet, you are particularly on point. And it's not narcissistic or egotistical to say, actually, this is about me and my light, and actually I'm a really good person. Sometimes we do need to see that in order to recognize, in order for us to move through something that's been keeping us quite low. And you guys seem to do this quite successfully. I can feel it from a lot of you that you're already kind of there because of what's been happening with your love life. A lot of you are saying, no more will I be deceived. No more will people take me for granted. If somebody wants to put in hard work, they put it in with me. I'm tired of putting in the hard work with them. They need to do it now. They need to prove it. They need to do. And you sit back and you care all about yourself. In a beautiful way, not in a horrible way, in a beautiful way. But sometimes we need to do these things in order to create the right conditions, right vibration that leads us towards happiness and not lack, as perhaps you've been feeling in the pinch of this healing energy that we've been going through that has probably not been feeling very good. My guides are saying here, you need to stop putting in the hard work with somebody and allow them to do it. And it might feel quite counterintuitive for you to do that, but actually by doing that, they will. I'm being shown to me by the 3rd week, they will make the movements that they need to do towards you. Those where it's supposed to last, I have to add, all right? Which for me is coming up about 70% of you. They will put in the work that is needed. That doesn't seem to be that necessarily the work is in the relationship. It may be other things they have to do. Like, for example, you might have been telling them forever that they need to get a job, because they haven't, for whatever reason, they've had depression or whatever, and they just haven't had a job for 6 months, and you're just tired of supporting them and motivating them or whatever it is, and you're just tired, and you pull yourself away. You might even pull yourself out of the relationship. Then the motivation happens. They do it, they see it, they move past whatever has been holding them back to do it as well. They try harder, they do more, whatever it is, all right? To prove to you. I get a lot of fire energy, so I get in particular some fire signs that you might be dealing with. Really making an effort, because most fire signs are, go up and get us. And so I think it would be unusual for you to be so frustrated with them that you're like, where's the get up and go? Let's just say you've just lit a fire under their bottom when it comes to them being motivated. But regardless of what sign they are, in particular, about 70% of you, the work will be put in. You will know in this month if you have walked away from somebody. By the end of the month, if they've done nothing, then they're not for you. And they will never do nothing. And that's the truth. It doesn't matter how long you've known them or wanted them, whether they're a returning person, doesn't matter. And that being said, if it's something that you've been waiting for, the energy is suggesting that you stop sending your energy that way. Stop wanting, stop pining, put it into yourself. Again, you change the vibration. Sometimes when we're in the place where we're just low and we desperately want somebody back, it's a very low vibration. The chances are, even if you do get them back, they're not going to be better because you're in a low vibration, so you've attracted the same thing. Make this about yourself. Know your worth. Self-love. Lift your vibration. And again, 70% of you, those who are meant to come back to you, not only do they come back to you, but they come back putting in hard work because they're at a higher vibration, because you are. It's so important. This is the message that Saturn is trying to teach you right at the gate, to make sure the next 2 years for you are smooth as ice. Smooth as ice, all right? By the end of the month, you feel like you're in charge. You feel like you're moving into something a bit more stable. You are at the start of a new beginning where you work together with the person that you're interested in, that you're bonding with. That for most of you will last for the next 2 years very much more successfully, because it cannot be in balance where you are putting in all the work and they are not. That's not a partnership. But also you cannot expect them to always make you happy. In fact, nobody can do that. Only you can make yourself happy. And let that be your mantra. So I super hope that that's helped you today, you lovely Capricorns. If you'd like to, again, have a private reading with me, the links are just down below. I will see you next month, you lovely gorgeous people, and have a great month. Take care.